If your main is IO, you're a Neko. That's a half furry. You're a furry, but you're not a full furry. If your main is Bomb King, you like to throw bombs on point and be annoying. So basically, you just got perfect zoning. That's all you got, Bomb King. All you got. If your main is Torvild, then you watch pro player streams and think he's good. But the moment you get focused, you blame your team and healer for not healing you, even though you're the squishiest tank in the game, other than Ruckus. And get mad at your support for not healing you because of your dumbass trying to put a ult, even though it's a closed map and there's no whatever. I'm gonna stop now. If your main's Andro, you picked up paladins, you seen him, you thought he was cool, but he's too hard for you. You hear that? He's too hard for you. If your main is Ashe, you main Con, but you want to be different. If your main is Atlas, you wanted to play Tracer in Overwatch, but you didn't want to have a gay character as your main. That's controversy right there. If your main is Barrick, you came from Overwatch and thought he was Torbjorn, and basically play him as a damage when he's actually a tank nowadays. It's freaking amazing how they changed him up that much. If your main is Cassie, you just watch pro player streams and think you're good. I'm joking, of course. Oh, Big Boy Dredge. Big Boy Dredge. If your main is Dredge, if your main's Dredge, listen to me. Delete the game. And when you delete the game, get back on it and play Victor. Because then you'll have at least 2 brain cells that are working. If you're able to complete that task. If your main is Drogos, let's see. You kill people faster using your Fire Spit Salvo combo than using your ultimate. Your ultimate is an escape for you. If your main is Eevee, you're from China, you're from Japan, you're from North Korea, or you're from South Korea. That's all I'm saying for Eevee. If your main's Fernando, you're gay as heck. If your main's Furia, you lost your sister or a sibling while playing a Ouija board and they got sucked up in some void. I don't know how. But yeah, that's if you main Furia. If you main Grok, you like to heal yourself and electrocute people and play Grok as a damage. Cause that's what Grok is. He's not no support, he's a dang damage. He gets more damage than me sometimes. If your main's Grover, you like to roam around the map like Spider-Man. If your main's Imani, you want a black version of Elsa and a black version of Todoroki's dad to make a child and make this thing. To be more precise, this thing. If your main's Inara, you like to make rock dildos and jump on them and put it near other players and make them jump on them and you get a bunch of skies pregnant. The hell. If your main's Genos, you legit go in the air, do a 360 trick shot, and Kamehameha the frick out of the enemy team and get top play by pressing triangle. If your main's Con, you like to just throw people off the map. And your ult is overpowered, technically, even though they nerfed it long time ago. If your main's Kinessa, you're a one-trick headshot that always gets flanked. If you're a Kinessa that can play reposition, you know you're losing out on a lot of damage if you play reposition. But if you play Eagle Eye, you're more likely to get flanked. It's basically big brain plays. If your main is Lex, you like black police that are super violent. Am I right, my neggers? If your main's Leon, you're 95% of the paladins community, and you watch pro players use auto aim. See that? See that? Auto aim. If your main is Maeve, well, let's see, Maeve. Quite interesting. You're from a poor Mexican house. If your main's Makoa, let's see, you love animals, you go swimming, and you hook people off the map like a bit. If your main, my favorite one. Alright, if your main's Maldumba, not only is your jewelry whack, your snake whack, the way that you heal people whack, the way that your ultimate, it's not so whack. Looks pretty cool. But the way that you're able to stun people with a snake, whack. The way that you can play Maldumba in literally 3 different ways, honestly. You can play him as stun, play him as support, and you can play him as a damage. It's honestly OP. If your main's Pip, you're a literal furry. Okay? You're a furry that self-heals yourself and you go Catalyst Pip, because that's what's overpowered, and you go with your ultimate, you get your ultimate, you hit it, and then you legit make an entire ult combo with Inara, Strix, and yourself. So not only are they blind, stunned, but they're gonna get destroyed. So basically you're overpowered as fuck. But you're a furry. That's a bad thing. If your main's Ruckus, you blame the support for not healing you, even though you're the squishiest tank in the game. The squishiest! If your main's Ceres, alright, you more than likely, you have Vel at 4 or 5. You have Soul Force, I don't know if it's Soul Force, at 4 or 5. You have other stuff, I don't know. All I know is Vel is overpowered. And you get out. The moment you hit damage, you hit F or whatever it is on PC. On console, it's Ren Soul Charge R1. Yeah, R1 as fast as you can. You literally spam it. You're like, you take 1 point of damage every time in comp. If you remain as Sky, you play in gold and silver ranked matches too much. You carry a Sky, and you're a thought. If your main is Strix, you're not only are you tight, but you're smart as fuck. If your main's Talus, okay, hold on. Alright, I'm being serious. If your main is Strix, you make big brain plays by flashing out someone trying to flank you and then headshotting them. Instant delete. No lie, no cap. No lie, no cap. Held a point for 30 seconds just by having my stealth and ultimate. What the? Great, I messed up this. If your main's Talus, you can't play Paladins without playing a character that can not only like self-teleport, but spam the crap out of you. If your main's Tyra, you think you're good, but in reality, your firebomb gets most of the kills and damage for you. If your main, I'm gonna start from here. If your main's Victor, you're just basic. You're just boring and basic. You play Paladins because you're like, whatever. It's a game. If your main's Vivian, you want to main Victor, but you want to be different and you play comp. If your main's Buck, people say you're bad, but you're actually not. Because Buck, oh, is overpowered. He's overpowered. His jump, his ensnare, oh my god, it's just broken. He's broken. Hyras is buffing him. He doesn't need a buff. If your main's Koga, you like to spray around invisible characters and get free damage, and you like to use agility and just jump up everywhere and be annoying. Oh, and when you're low, you like to just press triangle and just ult people. If your main's Moji, alright, here's what I want you to do. If you main Moji, I want you to grow up. I want you to, like, stop being stuck when you were 6 and you thought this is like your favorite toy or something. It's not. Oh, this one's good. If you play Shaolin, I'm telling you right now, if you play Shaolin, you're Hanzo. No, you want to main Hanzo in Overwatch, but you want a Chinese version. Move. Oh, if you main Terminus, you like to break paladins to its core and make everyone bug out. Even though it's never happened to me on comp, besides 2 times. But I've heard it's pretty bad. If your main's Willow, not only do you listen to tier lists, pro players, and streamers, because Willow is actually the top damage right now, but still, easy clap with every other character if you focus her. But if you're a good Willow, you're basically fluttering everywhere, moving everywhere, hitting everything. If your main's Ying, you like to choose focusing lens. When people say they need healing, you just place one of these crap things, and they don't heal you, and then everyone's having a bad time. If your main's Zen, you just watch way too much anime. Watch way too much anime. Oh, and you pick Guillotine against against a team that has two tanks. These are all jokes, by the way. Oh, wait, had one more. If you think console is trash, then you're gay.